So Nathan, it's a first defeat of the season here at Gainsborough. What was your reaction to that game?
We were poor. We've changed things around a little bit today just to freshen it up. Rotation, but 1 to 11, we just didn't get going today. But you know, you're going to get days like this. I think we didn't really lay a glove on them. We puffed at the end, huffed and puffed, but you know, they're well worthy of the 1-0 win.
Yeah, and you mentioned about obviously the squad rotation. I suppose it's going to hard this weekend, and the fact you've got another game coming in less than 48 hours again. So, but at the same time, I suppose they've all been trained together, and there's been a really good team spirit. So you'd hope that would have perhaps carried through to the performance.
Yeah, listen, we've got a good squad, and you know, we've made some changes today, but we've just not clicked. And the thing that hurts the most, it's work rate more than anything. But we've got an honest bunch of lads here, and you know, it's just unfortunate we just haven't turned up on the day.
And then just looking at the Gainsborough goal, the only goal of the game that actually won it for them, I suppose you'd be frustrated the fact that they're quite on the counter following a corner, and Brad Fuse having a great chance just before that as well.
Yeah, well, Fuse was unlucky. It was a great save by their keeper, but it was just very naive from us. We've gone with a short corner, and we've not been set up properly, and they've broke on the counter attack. So that's a massive learning curve for us. But that said, you know, we've been solid all pre-season, so it's one of them. It's gone against us today.
And then in general, I saw the fact that the chances created for Whitby, they really came few and far between, and it probably was actually Brad Fuse's effort, or perhaps Jamil Ibel if it fell to him just before that, the only real good chances for the Blues really. Everything
was from distance, and again it culminates to a poor performance. That's exactly what it was. The performance didn't gel today, and it just wasn't us. So I can't really put my finger on it.
And then just looking ahead, of course, it's again another game in 2 days' time, and it's Morpeth Town visiting. And I suppose really the best way to respond from this will be to get 3 points in that one.
Well, that's a good thing. We haven't got long to dwell on it. It's a good opportunity again to show what we're made of, bounce back. And I've got no doubt the players will do that, because today, in terms of performance and application, it was just way off the standards that we set.
Yeah, and as well, so as Morpeth, a team you know plenty about, a lot of their players, so we're hoping to perhaps try and exploit their weaknesses there.
Listen, Morpeth are a good team. They're not in a false position because they are where they are, because they've been losing games, but they're going to hit form soon. I'm pretty sure of it. They're a strong outfit, some very good players. You know, and it'll be full of energy. I think it'll be a competitive game, but make no bones about it, we're going to have to pick up a lot to pull something out of that game.
Yeah, and with Morpeth, it was actually their first win of the season today, so I suppose you'll be trying and get that confidence out of them early on, and be out to a bright start as well on Monday.
Yeah, well, we've got to approach the game exactly like we have the 4 games prior to this one. You know, we've got to prepare properly. But I find it hard that we would put another performance in like we have today. It was that bad.
Yeah, and in terms of the selection you make as well, perhaps another couple of changes again, just to try and obviously keep things fresh and give some of the players that didn't feature today a chance to play.
Yeah, it goes without saying, without doubt, we can't have another performance like that, so there will be changes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, thank you much, Nathan.